think for client success, I see like two sides of a medal. One is a little bit more the emotional side of it, and the other one is a little bit more about the facts. For the emotional side, I think it's having a client who's really proud of the solution, proud of what we have put together for them, proud of how the solution can help him during the daily work, nicely integrated in workflows, nicely integrated with other software components. I think this is very important, that our client is really proud of, hey, look, this is my authored solution. But then I think there's another side of the medal as well, which is about, wouldn't it be great to prove as well that here was our performance before we implemented our solution, and this is how we have now improved. So we put some metrics around this, and I think the combination of both, that is something which makes me proud when I see a client who is proud of our solution and can prove it. I think a common misunderstanding, for me at least, is when clients or prospects are misunderstanding or are not understanding the difference between a tool and a solution. So we still get requests today where we get from the client or prospects these long Excel lists with all these functions, what they need. So there is something like, can you check in, check out documents? And whenever I see that like a requirement, I think, oh my goodness, this is nonsense. That doesn't make sense to me. There's no need for checking out, checking in. Nobody wants actually to do that. And we're not working with documents. We're working with components, content components. So I think what we need to ask here, what I'm always asking in this case is, what is it actually what you're really trying to achieve? You don't need that particular function. There's something else behind this. And this is what we need to find out. And I think in this particular case, it's about that content is not overwritten while somebody else has opened, let's say, this we call it a topic. So this content, this is what it's about. So therefore, understanding the difference between a solution and a tool is essential, because the tool is only the vehicle to achieve what you want to achieve. You need to look at the bigger picture, and that's what it's about. And this is what we at AllThread are looking at. For our clients, we run what we call an IOA assessment, an information optimization assessment. That's actually not something new. We just put all the experience from all our projects into one best practice approach, and we've just labeled it right now, the IOA. Let me explain this to you, maybe with another example. When, let's say, we are a travel agent, and a family comes in and says, yeah, we want to go on vacation. Okay, the husband want to go hiking, the mother would like to go to the museum, and the kids, of course, want to go to the beach. So the first step, what you do as a travel agent, you listen to them. You understand your business of being a travel agent, but you still need to listen to them, what they need and what their expectations are. And then once you've understood, then certainly I think you need to analyze this a little bit. You need to understand, okay, how often do you really want to hike? Is it only a 3 days trip, or is it a every day 1 hour? And the same applies to the others. Once you've understood this, then I think you can come up with, hey, look, I've got a great suggestion for you. You should go actually to New Zealand, because look, here I've got pictures and here I've got a video. It has mountains, it has museums, and of course nice beaches. So hopefully we can convince the family, they travel to New Zealand and then they come back. And wouldn't it be great to then catch up with the family again, see, hey, did we meet their expectations? Yeah, we went on 3 very gorgeous hikes, we were 5 times in museums, and every day we were on the beach. Okay, so we can tick our boxes. And I think that, isn't that kind of the same thing what we're doing in our business? So clients or prospects are coming to us. They think they know the business requirements. Sometimes they're not. So what we call the explore phase is where we go with the client through the requirements. Once we have understood, and look, we've got verticals as well, so we understand the business of our client in general, but we certainly are aware of the particular business requirements of our client. So the explore phase will help us to understand this, and the client will understand as well from our end what we can offer. Now we go into this analysis, and we review what you have told us or what the client has told us. And be prepared, I would say, client, that we're challenging this. We had one client saying, oh, I love my review process. And when we looked at it, we thought, oh, this is nor effective, nor efficient. It's just, you can do much better. And the client actually thought, no, my process is fine. So this is the analysis. And then it comes to the recommendation where we take, where we create a prototype, which we configure in a way that we think, okay, this is how your future solution will look like, roughly. And it helps us as well to get all the stakeholders, on the same page. They have something to look at, to grab with their hands and to discuss it. We get the buy-in of the executive sponsor. And on the other extreme, we get the end user, those folks who actually need to work with this, solution as well into this, let's say, discussion, and that they all agree, yep, this is exactly what we want to do, like going to New Zealand. And then we do the implementation. And then comes the point that now we work together with a client. We're starting, again, to measure, okay, how well are we doing now? We have actually defined already metrics. So we look at these metrics, and if we have achieved our goals as we have promised at the very beginning, when we talk with our client, then perfect. If we haven't, okay, then let's see what can we do in order to achieve now these goals. And this is where the loop, the circle closes again. And this is why we think the I-Way is the perfect mechanism or method to, what I said at the very beginning, to be in the end proud of your solution and prove it.